Welcome to another practice shoutcast. My name's YenVie. You know my name. Shoutcasting is my game. That's gonna be my slogan for the rest of my life, I think. Alright. This is another series, another tournament from Korea. This is the Wild Rift Champions Korea pre-season tournament. So this is just an introduction for the next regular season of Wild Rift. As you can see here, a new team, although one new and one old team that we are not really familiar as yet. Freaka Freaks versus OZG. As we all know, Wild Rift isn't that kind of big yet in Korea, but still growing. Unless LOL PC, which is League of Legends PC, was just it's like a national play, national game of Korea, South Korea today. Maybe I don't know. I'm just speculating things, but as you can see, Korea is very popular with esports, especially League of Legends. They are the most dominant country rather, for that type of game. But as we can see into the previous season, China is still the one, along with Philippines and Korea as well. They are the top ones, but they are getting there. Korea is just getting better compared to the what I see in Wild Rift Rivals last time. Korea was very dominated by China, and they didn't even really stand a chance. Alright, as we can see into the picking, Camille, Olaf, and Ziggs was picked. As we can see, APC are the norms here right now in pro play. We rarely see some traditional plays like traditional ADC like Varus, I guess, Ezreal, Kaisa can be picked from time to time, but like Graven, Ashe, those traditional AD carries or AD range as we call it, as we Philippines call it, we rarely see that in pro play anymore. Maybe since Wild Rift ADC roles or marksmen are not yet that good, and the lack of items to counter those AP bursts was getting abused, at least for a moment. But as you can see here, OZG will be picking the Jax, Galio, Grakan, and Garen. Too damn sorry for my word, too damn tanky as I can recall. It's like a all-in clash, all-in engage from the side of Freaka Freaks. Rather, OCG will be picking this blue side. I just noticed. And Bromdo for the standard support with Ari. So I'm betting OCG will revolve on rotation with that Olaf and Ziggs to push down those lanes, and Camille to help Ari pick and lock down those squishes from the backline of Freaka Freaks. But as you can see here in the side of Freaka Freaks, Jax is a late game, a monster late game. I don't know how long could. Oh, Luxus will be picked, so there will be no standard ADC lane, and I think there's going to be Lux on the marksman role. It's going just to, as we call it, APC, the AP carry. Burst, poke, that's all you need to know. Galio will be on mid from the side of Freaka Freaks, jungle, all up. Jax, obviously, and Baron lane, Garen. As in the side of OZG, Mero will be on that Brom, Ziggs bottom lane. Devil rather. I really can't see the name. Devil will be using his Ari. Anyway, we'll be picking that Olaf and Nasoning or Hasoning. I really can't see the name that well. Maybe I'm blind, but Camille will be on the Baron lane on the side of OCG. As we wait to the game. How's my grammar, by the way, if anyone's watching this? I will try to upload this in YouTube and Facebook as well as soon as possible, just to get some feedbacks. Since I'm really comfortable with shortcasting in Filipino, in Tagalog rather, maybe it's time for a change. I will like to try some new things, as if I really want to progress my shoutcasting skills and I really want this to be my career, I need to be multilingual as well. So maybe in the future I can hire me as a PH representative to the Shoutcast, and I will be able to shoutcast the words of Wild Rift. Maybe the words of League of Legends as well if they hire me and I get better at this what I do. Alright, standard laning phase. There, as we can see, the bottom lanes, the dual lanes of both teams doesn't really help the mid lane to push down those lanes, to give pressure in the mid lane. They don't really much focus there. They don't give that much focus, and they're just going to be standard. Just pressuring, poking damage, which so far has been used. Though, as I expected, Ziggs will be winning the poking potential compared to Lux. But Lux has a light binding that can easily lock down any target they hit. So it's going to be bad if someone gets hit. But Ziggs has such a charge for disengage as well. Ooh, that bomb though. But Rakan will use this grand entrance, but to follow up yet, Charm will connect. Bro will use his shield. Third skill from Jax able to stun that Ari. Is the first blood to the side of Africa Freaks to make it a double kill. But Olaf able to retaliate. It's a triple kill rather. And it's going to be Quadra, maybe. Oh no. But Jax is dead and Olaf was dead as well. 2-4-4 in favor of Africa Freaks. That was almost a quadra in the side of Africa Freaks, and maybe Jax will be able to snowball from there. As my friend said, Jax is a late gamer, but he's also an early can be early as well. Like Jax will be online when he hits level 5, when he has his ultimate. So 1v1ing it ain't gonna be that easy. He will just dodge the basic attacks of any teams, especially with the Braum. As you can see, Braum has a passive called concussive blows. Concussive punch. No, that's concussive blows. That once he hits enemy champion, the enemy champion will gain a stack. At a max of 4 when like that. And if the team of Braum able to basic attack just 4 times the marked champion, he will be stunned for like 0.5 seconds. It's really still I'm not really good at speaking English that well, but I will try. I will make practice. No. As I recall, this is how really I talk when I first started shoutcasting, even in Tagalog. And I recall that when there's a team fight, I always get annoyed with me when I don't know what language will I use. Will I use English or Tagalog? But now, luckily, I'm able to learn and practice that. Shoutcasting Tagalog is way easier for me because that's my first language, and I don't really need. I am really comfortable even when I'm switching from English to Tagalog to Taglish, but not full-blown English like I'm doing right now. Alright, 4 minutes into the game, as we can see, there's no follow-up in the objective as well. They are not marking yet, but the dual lanes of Africa Freaks will be moving in the mid lane just to try and make some area, some pressure. But Rift Herald will be focused on by OZG. They want to take this Rift Herald just to push down those lanes and gain some momentum, gain some gold. They can sacrifice the Elder Drake really. They don't really need it that much, but Africa Freaks though, it's a must for them. They have Garen that really needs some tanky business, some tanky buffs though, but Rift Herald ain't started yet. Scotty will be just taken down, and for some vision as well, some broken damage here in the mid lane. They switch up. This is what I like in traditional play. The rotation is always switching up when. But Rakan though Hexacle to me, even with the Grand Entrance, he can't escape him. I beat it to deal some damage, and Bro will able to take down that support. But Camille though, the Martian Justice is still able to survive with the Glacial Fissure. The final spark will not connect because it's off angle. And Rift Herald will falling in the hands of OZG unless if the Miracle still no. OZG won that team fight as well. Rakan just chilling and just lurking around, just loitering around the map, not carrying the world. But anyway, is here. They able to take that first turret. Drax will be flashing out, flash in from Brov to tag him. But third skill has been used. They can't really. The basic damage will be dodge, but ground entrance 3-man knockup. That was beautiful. Tactical sweep for sustain, and I think the follow up will be done as well. That was really for back and forth from OZG and Africa Freaks. But time, I think Africa Freaks able to win that skirmish just a little bit. Oh, Brom will fall down as well. They really don't want this. I don't know. They really don't want this mountain Drake. They really don't care about Drake. They want their pushing prowess, able to take that referral and try to push those lanes, which is a good idea, by the way. You don't win the game with kills alone. You won with breaking those turrets. The turn will connect on that Garen. The light binding will not connect as well. They're just going to do a dragon dance, but no follow up. They lose a position at Mountain Drake. They are trying to give it up, but no. Oh, that Roswell with the Grand Entrance able to snipe that Ziggs down with the final spark or and Dimension Justice. Rift Herald will fall in the mid lane, but easily fall down on the hand of Rico Fricks. Lifehack is dead. They don't really have much of a choice just to push this down. They're starting the Mountain Drake, but the OCG is eager to try and make a steal, but no. They will just give it up and try to move on the mid lane as well. So uncontested Mountain Drake, which is a favor regarding to Maru. He will gain a huge advantage in the defensive manner. He will be tagged by Braum with the frostbite, but he will just fall down. He will give up this turret and just to lessen the damage. If he tried to defend this, he will be ganked by 3 members of the OZG, which is lurking here in their red jungle. But no, they really didn't want to push though. But Rakan is here from the back, just spinning around, spin to win from Garen's just too annoying. By the way, if Garen build a full crit, that spinning is just too deadly. It's critting always, by the way. It's always crits. I'm still really not good at speaking English, but broken English, maybe we can fix that in the future as long as started now. But Camille though, they are lurking around. Maru and Mot, no, but I think Camille able to sense that there's danger approaching and decided not to push his luck and try to push down those lane, the Baron lane. They are down to no, they are down from the one turret in comparison for Africa. Able to take down one as well, but still a bonus gold for their side. But as you can see in the gold differences, they're not much here. There's no difference really, just a few $100. Doesn't really matter yet, but maybe in the late game, the long-term investments of the Therma buff will fall down in Maru when built with full tank is just too annoying. He can just go into the clash, into the team fight, and just stand there. This doesn't really need to do anything, and the rest will follow Africa Freaks. They have good what do you call this? Good composition regarding to their damage output. They have the 80 damage from Jax. MIB will be able to take a steal. No, referral will be secured by Africa Freaks. Not uncontested yet. And OCG is just losing much objective here. They're really not being proactive right now. They are not proactive. Speaking English is hard. Like I have to translate. But Lip strike down that Camille with a hook shot and flash out to safety. But Dimension Justice will follow her to her grave. And all after with Ragnarok pop, able to take this turret, and Galio on the stasis will fall down surely with the third skill up anyway. Well, anyway, the mid lane, Rakan and Lifehack on a 1v1. Jax is here to save the day. Leaf strike on that minions, but no follow up yet because Brom is here to save the day. So just a slight skirmish on the top and bottom lane, able to trade 1 for 1. Nothing gained, nothing earned. As we go into the top 10 minutes into the game, the gold lead is still not. We don't see a clear advantage here right now. But the Infernal Drake will be spawning. So you can see if OZG will try to be risky and get this dragon, or Africa Clicks will be using their knowledge or their good team fighting composition. Actually, their composition is not really revolvent in fighting, more like single picks. Well, but Jax will be we can just go 1v3 in the late game, but no satchel charge, no follow up yet. Charm will not connect, or possession will. I think Charm is not used there, so I guess good. They're just playing it safe. Infernal Drake has been spawned. Raken lurking here with the grand entrance. Flash in with the grand entrance roll. With a quickness rather, and Galio will kill that Zig with the hero's entrance. Bye bye, baby. And Gary's a 1v1 here with Camille. Ziggs is already down, and they are down with 1 member. They really can't contest here. Maybe Exec Ultimatum though has been silenced. Shield up Duran, they'll be able to connect those 3 stones, and the Infernal will be spawned. Now will be secured by Jax. The Master Justice is not enough damage though, but Olaf's still rampaging, able to be taken down by Garen. Leaf strike from Jax, able to kill that Camille. It's going to be a win. Another win team fight for the side of Africa Fix. Although it's still a 2-4-2, Africa Fix able to take down these Infernal Drake. And guess it's a win for in my book. Really, they will have the bonus damage. They have 3 dragons now, and the gold lead is still not. It's still not that great in perspective. OZG is still hanging on, not by a thread, just still close. There's not much of a gap in the gold division, the gold lead. There's still 2 dragons. No, actually it's already 1. The Mountain Drake already hang 2 for a long time in the early, so there's not much room for the 3rd dragon to spawn. It's going to be Elder Drake, straight Elder Drake, but Camille will be finding this Jax, but no follow up, able to be hook shot out to safety. You really don't want to 1v1 Zeki because he will just fall down the hand of Jax. If she use Exec Ultimatum on Jax, he will just be doing a favor. Jax will be just has a favor, and try 1v1 Jax here is not a really good idea. But the quickness will pop. Photo belt. Whoa, that was a beautiful grand entrance with the change combo of hero's entrance though. Glacial Fisher, 1 connected, now 1 knockup, but Galio on low health, just a splash, able to snipe down Camille down, and Garen double kill though for that Galio, and Garen able to take down 1 as well, I think, with the Dimension Justice. And Decisive Strike use an Ari. Spin to win, slowly burning, killing hit. And I think that's not going to be a save. 3-4-none in favor of Africa Freaks, and they will take this Baron as well as a bonus. Maybe Braun will be stealing it, but no. 3rd skill. I really don't know what's 3rd skill of Jax is. I really need to research it again. That's a huge win actually for Africa Freaks. As we can see now, 3-4-none trade, and also a Baron. As we can see here, what a great engage from Rakan, able to charm and held those enemy teams long enough for Galio to arrive. Nice flanking fly Jax here as well. Galio able to outplay at least 2 members of the enemy team before he will fall. No, he didn't even fall yet. And Garen will be doing this Garen thing and just try to annoy Ari. Decisive strike for the kill. But final spark has been used. But Jax though able to outplay that Camille. It's a 1v2 situation. I think it's a good trade at least. But the bottom lane tower will fall down because they are the Baron buff. They really can contest here. Oh, that Ari charm connect on that Galio. Gary will find this Brom will be falling back, but just just for safety. But Olaf though doing as unexpected some backline duty, but he will be noticed by the red team by Africa Freaks, and he will just fall back. So I guess he's giving some time for OCG to defend their base, which is he's able to do so. But third, it's Ocean Elder Drake already spawned. When it comes to 5v5, Africa Fix really has the advantage here with those buff and gold leads right now. Even if, let's say, Africa Fix don't start the Ocean Drake, the Elder Drake, they can just go push down those Baron buff minions and try to take some more turrets as they go. But flash in, should have Durant though, Lux will be able to take that Ari though. Spin to win from Gary and just to flank them down. Devil will fall the hands of the Africa Freaks, but Camille still on that Dubai duty as we call it. But he will be spotted by Mana, by the Garen rather. But Camille teleporting in the Dragon Pit. There's some teleporting here, Garen. Hextech ultimatum at that Jax though, he will use his stasis. Dimash Justice, not enough damage to boost the both birds that got Olaf down, but he will be able to be pushed back. There's no smite from the side of OCG as well. Devil is still spawning, still on cooldown though. Ziggs trying to do his best. Elderic on low health. Someone's trying to get in with a hook shot and Hero's entrance, knock it up, and Galio able to secure that dragon. Yeah, Olaf will be just falling on the hands of that statue and make it a 3. Charm will connect on that Jax though, he will fall down surely, but I guess that's a worth sacrifice for Africa Freaks, and they will just pushing down those mid lane. Minions is rampaging here on the base. I think they have enough time to end the game. Flash in, grand entrance though, not follow up yet. They were not able to connect. Dimash Justice able to secure that kill, and I think that's going to be the game. Some easy game for the Africa Freaks. Solid team fighting. OCG maybe didn't really hold on their slight advantage or slight draw on that gold lead, and Africa Freaks able to snowball the game. Alright, I hope I did my best on practicing English.